Hello everyone. So I'm going to start filming today. I've already done all this off camera, so I'm going to, do a couple locks of hair on camera so you guys can see how I did this hair in this awesome picture. It's very time consuming, that's why I haven't recorded it, and I think I started it before I even had a channel. So right now I'm sharpening on my pencils. I am using Black Widows for this. I don't use them very often, but I have them, so why not? Okay. Yep, and there's my lovely messy painted table that I need to clean off. So, okay. And just because I'm coloring this one, doing this on camera, and putting a video out does not mean that I'm giving up on, this one or any other ones. I'm just switching it up a little bit. And then once I figure out how to do it, I'll create a playlist for each picture so that if you want to follow along, you can go into the playlists and just look up, look for, Mariola Budeck elves or whatever picture it is you're looking for, and then all the videos will be there together in one spot. I'm just doing this so that I can, change it up a little bit and still put videos out. I get bored with the same pictures. Okay. Let's go over. Oh, and the colors I'm using, which might help. I'm using Midnight, which is from the dark skin tones. Blood Diamond, which is the Cobra set. Sunset from the Cobra set. And Lemonade from the Black Widow set. Alright, so let's start with the black. At least I hope this is the black that I've been using. Okay. And Blood Diamond. And obviously there's, a million and one ways to color hair, so you don't have to use the same technique or anything. If there's one that works better for you, then go for it. Now this is Sunset. And each time I use a different color, I go all the way over all of the colors again. And then I use the Lemonade or the yellow over the lightest part just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. And some of this I actually haven't done that yet. Oops. I'm super close, so the camera keeps going in and out of focus. And I won't do this whole picture on camera because I think it would bore anybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, do a couple chunks so you can see how I'm doing it and, my technique and the colors and things like that. And then if you want to see this entire picture colored on camera, you could just leave me a comment and I will do that. I just know hair can be really repetitive. And I don't want to bore anybody to death. I have been really sick for the last 2 weeks, you know, give or take a couple days in there, and I've colored a lot off camera, but I just did not feel like recording and talking and having to, you know, sit at a table and things like that. I just wanted to be comfortable and sit on the couch while I colored, so I haven't put any videos out. I have so many that I want to do. I've been asked to do a tutorial on how to color folds in clothing, so I've got that one that I've been thinking about. I was also asked to do one from Mystic Art Mirrors, Mermaids and Friends, so that's another one I've been thinking about. And I really want to finish The Elves by Mariola Budeck. And I have this one I've been working on for ages and ages and ages. So, yeah. I've just kind of looking at pictures and saying, oh, that looks like fun. I want to color that today. And then we will just, I don't know. I don't know how everybody, you know, likes to see videos. Do you want, you know, 6 videos in a row of the same picture? Or do we only want to do, let's see, like I live stream every Friday and I might throw a couple random ones in there every now and then. So do we want to do the same picture on all live streams until it's done? What else? So we can do the same picture on the same live stream. I mean, the same picture on every live stream until it's finished. Or we can start a new picture with every live stream, and then I can either record or not record the rest of that picture. Yeah, so, you know, those are just a couple options. Or we could just keep doing what I'm doing, where we get on live, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to color one of these, and if you want me to color something else, let me know. At the moment, there's only usually a couple people that are watching on the live streams, so it's, you know, it's really personal, and it's really easy for us to decide what we want to color and which parts and things like that, because there's not a whole lot of people there, which isn't a bad thing. I do enjoy it. Made some friends already that way. And I know as I'm coloring this, I'm bouncing around a lot. I'm not exactly staying in the same lock of hair and, you know, coloring that one until it's finished. And the reason for that is because as I'm coloring, I look around and I realize, oh, I need a little bit more orange over here, or a little bit more red over here, or a little bit more yellow. And that's why I kind of bounce around a lot. And right now I see that I started a part right here. So I'm going to go over here and work on that a little bit more. And if you want to see pictures of my whips, work in progress. As I color them and things like that, you can always join my Facebook group or follow me on Instagram. On Instagram, I usually post finished pictures unless I'm making like a little announcement or something and I need a picture on there to be able to post. But on the Facebook group, I post things as I color them. So, yeah, that's two places where you can see some stuff that I color as I go. My channel is still pretty new, so I'm still trying to figure out, you know, my own flow with my videos and how I want to put them out and what I want to put out and things like that. I think I'm going to start having to need, wow, I can't talk. I'm going to have to start recording while I'm coloring more often so that I'm able to put more videos out. I like to color comfortably on the couch when, you know, the rest of the family or, you know, we're all watching a movie and hanging out when my husband gets home from work and things like that. But I think I definitely need to start recording it more often so that I'm able to put more videos out. There's so many that I want to do, but I guess there's not really a time limit, so that's okay. And I'm still trying to, you know, figure out the flow, like I said, with, oh, do I want to do the same picture on every live stream until I finish it, or do I want to start a new picture with every live stream and then work on it on pre-recorded videos or off camera or however it is. I know a lot of people when they live stream, I think they work on the same picture until it's finished. And as I've been kind of looking through my existing videos, I think that's what I want to do. That way, that one picture is on the same, you know, like format, and that way that picture gets done, and then maybe we'll have some videos pre-recorded of other pictures. I don't know. Maybe that'll get too boring, because some of these pictures take a very long time, so I don't know. If you have any suggestions on that, just, you know, let me know. And if you ever leave a comment and ask for a picture out of a certain book, or a certain picture, or, you know, any type of suggestion, I do read them, and I get them all, and especially since I ask for, you know, suggestions, I definitely read them, and I definitely have that information, and I have a list written down of all the videos that I want to do, all the books I want to do, and pictures, and, you know, all that fun stuff. So I haven't overlooked you, and I haven't forgotten. I do know that I promised someone I would do a picture from Mermaids and Friends, so I will definitely get around to that. And then I need to do how to color folds in clothing. And let's see, what else was there? Oh, and dark skin tones. I think I might do that on a live stream. That way everyone can kind of talk to each other and we can work through that process together, because I've never done it before, so I don't know. Okay. almost lost my coffee there. Alright, so as I'm looking at both sides kind of as a whole, I think I need to work on this side a little bit more. And then for the strands where there's, you know, basically a smaller chunk by themselves, kind of like down here, I have it just orange right there. Those are like highlights, and I'm going to make this one of those highlights. Add a little bit of red and then black on the ends, but for the most part, I'm going to keep that chunk of hair orange. Some yellow to brighten it up a little bit. Okay, I think I'm going to do a couple more little chunks of hair, and then I am going to get a scrap piece of paper, and we're going to see if we can find similar colors in Prismacolors and Polychromos. That way, if you want to color this picture with these colors, and you don't have black widows, you can do it. And again, if you want to see this picture finished on camera, you can just leave me a comment and let me know. You know, coloring hair isn't for everyone, and this picture definitely has a massive amount of hair. In the darker, so in the darker areas, I'm pushing pretty hard, and then I lighten my pressure up as I get closer to the red. And the way that I'm coloring these chunks is definitely the fast, kind of lazy way to color hair, I'd put it. I'll do a lock of hair somewhere else on here, and I'll show you how I do it if I'm, you know, really taking my time. This picture has so much hair, and I've been working on it for so long. I'm really just at that point where I'm trying to get it done. Not that it's a bad picture, I'm just, yeah, you know, to that point. I think we all hit that point on some of our pictures at some point or another. And I'm talking, so I just get carried away, and then I start coloring faster and not paying as much attention to what I'm doing. Okay. That part does not look right. hope I'm using the same colors that I used the rest of it. It's been so long. I had them put aside, like, together in a group, so I knew what colored pencils I used. But yeah, as I'm looking at this, I don't know. But I also really took my time with the rest of it. I've just been doing chunks at a time and then letting it be. Alright, let's find a lock of hair. Which one do I want to do? This is a good one. So, I start from dark to light. Even on camera, there it is. And you do flicking motions. That helps the hair appear as strands instead of blocks of color. And it'll help the colors blend out together too. And then red. And when I do the next color, I'm starting all the way back where the black is. And with hair, it's best to have sharp pencils, but especially with these Black Widows, and I can't buy them open stock, I am not going to sharpen them every time they need it. And orange. Just going over everything again. And with the orange, I'm not doing that flicking motion because I'm blending the colors together. And I have paint all over my desk. That's why it catches on the table in some areas. I love her pictures. I think they're all so gorgeous. I love to color people, so for me, they're just perfect. I absolutely love them. And I know I've done a lot of her pictures, and I'm planning on doing more, but I will take a break and, color some other pictures so no one gets bored, because I know I've done a lot. And I'll show you this. Okay, and hey, Danielle, my sister, if you're watching this, close your eyes, because I'm going to, and that was my dog Penny. Someone probably walked by. Okay, Danielle, close your eyes, because I'm going to show them the picture of yours I'm working on. So close your eyes. This is going to be a gift for my sister. So, yeah. All I've done so far is a little bit of hair, a face. I've done the eyes and the face, and the skeleton parts. So, yeah. I'm not doing that one on camera because it's going to be a gift. I suppose I could record it and then put it out when I'm done and after I give it to her. Okay, you can open your eyes now, Danielle. Okay. Oh, that's needs more red right there. So yeah, that's kind of a slower, more precise way to color hairs with the little flicks. And I have found that every time I use Black Widows, I push too hard and I am kind of lazier with my coloring. So, like this is Prismacolors. Close your eyes again, Danielle. Yeah. It's just what I found how I color with Black Widows, and I don't know why. Okay, so color matching. Let's see if we can find everyone the same colors in Prismacolors and Polychromos. Let's see. any paper in this old sketchbook. That will work. Okay, so for Black Widows, I almost spelled windows. Oops. There's the yellow, the orange, the red, and black. And Black Widows actually have several different colors of black. Some of them are more gray looking and some are flatter than others. It's really strange, but they are, and they're all different. Okay, so Prismacolors. I guess I should have done that a different way. Okay, so again, I'm going to put this down here so that we can kind of test out Prismacolors next to it. Because I should have done that the first time. But I didn't. Yeah. Okay. So, Prismacolor, definitely not neon. But actually, that would be pretty cool if you used the neon yellow, neon orange, and then a bright red. That would look pretty cool. Alright, this is Deco Yellow. Lemon Yellow. Looks pretty close, actually. Canary Yellow. Definitely. Yep, I'd say Canary Yellow. Oh no, that was Permanent Red. Actually, no, not that one either. This is Crimson Red. Yep, Crimson Red, Canary Yellow. And this is just orange. Sunburst Yellow. Or, sorry. Yeah, Sunburst Yellow. Goldenrod, no. Cadmium Orange Hue. No. Alright, so it's definitely more of a yellow orange. This is Spanish orange. No, okay. So I think just regular plain old orange is the closest for that one. And then black, obviously. So here's black. And I'm just going to kind of create a little swatch of what it would look like. And yes, I know the blending is horrible. It's all horrible. I'm just trying to get the general look of it so you can decide for yourself what you want to use, which set of pencils. So, yeah, there's that hair, and then there's the Black Widows. And again, if you want those colors, that is orange. I'll start with so Canary Yellow, orange, crimson red, and black. Those are the Prismacolor equivalent to the Black Widows that I'm using. So I'm going to put all these pencils back real quick. And sometimes what I just did is the best way to find the colors that you want in another pencil set. You just make swatches of the one set you're using, and then you can color a swatch of other pencils and test them out and see what you get. That's what I do. Okay, so now we're going to use some Polychromos, and I'm just going to use these swatches up here. And this is light chrome yellow. Oh, well, that might be identical. Light cad yellow. Okay, I'd say light cad yellow more than that one. Yeah, and I think that's it for that one. Dark cad orange. Too dark. That was orange glaze. Yep, cadmium orange it is. And then for the red, this is dark red. I'd say that one is too dark. Middle cad red. Still a little too dark. Deep scarlet. I don't think so. Let's try crimson. Yep, say that one. Okay, and then black, and that's it. So now let's test those out up here. And if you've ever used Polychromos, you know they blend a little bit different than Prismacolors, so you might want to use lighter layers. And there we go. So if you look at all three of them, there's the Prismacolors. They're very bright and vibrant. And Polychromos, I would say that with the red that I chose, it is not as vibrant, but it is more natural looking. It does look more like a real hair color, like a natural red. And here is the Black Widows. So yeah, there you go. You can kind of choose for yourself and decide what colors you want to use. And again, for Polychromos, that is a black. Alizarin crimson. Alizarin crimson. It's one of my favorite colors of acrylic paint. Cadmium orange. And light cadmium yellow. So alrighty, there we are. And if you color this picture with these colors, any of the sets or any other, sets, feel free to tag me on Instagram or post it in my Facebook group. So far we got a fairly small group of people, so there's not a whole lot going on, but it is awesome, and I love the friends that I've made and the interaction that we get on Facebook, so that's awesome. And I don't think I'm going to color any more hair on here. This video will be about 40 minutes long of hair, so I won't bore you too much. But if, you like to color hair and you want to see the rest of it, just let me know. Alrighty, I hope everyone has a good day, and thank you for watching.